Hi guys, welcome to the channel. This is Lunar Goddess Tarot. I'll be your intuitive guide and your reader today. Now, if you're brand new to the channel, have a look around, especially over the past 4 weeks or so. See what's been happening with the Divine Counterpart Collective. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, the energy that we all carry within us, but you may identify as a twin soul, a twin flame, or a twin counterpart, in which case you may identify as the Divine Feminine or the Divine Masculine. So I am here to be your guide, to walk you through this process and this journey that is so incredibly beautiful, but also devastating at the same time. And I want to help you guys. I want to assist you guys with getting to a place where you feel so good and you reach that place of inner union. That outer union is just the icing on the cake. So if you guys are interested in furthering your journey and being able to tackle this journey with more ease, more peace, more love in your heart, more compassion for your counterpart, and really end the running, chasing for good, end the longing, end all of those cycles, check out my 6-month transformational coaching program. It's myself and another coach, Kelly, and we're working together so you get 2 of us for the price of 1. We currently have our early bird special program that ends tomorrow night, midnight Eastern time, July 31st. So depending on when you're seeing this video, I don't know, but guys, if you're interested, take a look, see what we offer. There's a lot of postings on the channel about it. We have a website that's coming up any day now. It should be live, and we're working really hard to put this together for you guys. We're so excited to take this 6-month journey with you. We're dedicated to you guys reaching inner union. It's so much more than just the physical journey with your counterpart. This is about you reaching that place where you feel so confident in yourself and where you're achieving your dreams. And your counterpart comes in, and they will, right? Because you're in this place, they're going to be the icing on the cake. Guys, you can get out of that place where you feel like you can't live without your counterpart. I was there once. You can find this place of inner peace. You can call them back in and magnetize them back in, but it's going to be in a healthier way where you're healed and they're healed. So we're going to teach you guys all sorts of manifestation techniques, all sorts of affirmations. We have all sorts of bonuses that we're including, as well as 3 calls per month. So guys, check this out if you're interested, or send us an email, twinflameunioncoaching@gmail.com. The email is going to be listed in the description box below, twinflameunioncoaching@gmail.com. Kelly and myself are so excited to join with you guys in this program and to watch you transform your journey. So let's get started and see what the energies are bringing about today. I'm going to start with a Light Seers deck. And what we're going to do is we're going to ask for a general overview. What's the overview? What's the overarching energies here for the divine counterparts? Right? The overarching energies for the divine counterparts. The overarching energies for the divine counterparts. Sorry. Oh, itchy. It's very hot out here. Okay. The overarching energies for the divine counterparts. I feel like that's a major arcana. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. Okay. So, the feminine's been grounded in this very pentacle energy, this very earthy energy, right? She's been focusing on her physical world for quite a while. And what I feel with this is both counterparts are hard at work, and you're putting together the pieces of outer union by focusing on your inner unions. And so where the feminine was focused on inner union before, the masculine has now achieved inner union, or is achieving, or on the path or road to achieving inner union within himself. And what this is doing is freeing up the divine feminine to continue on her path without worrying so much about what her counterpart is or isn't doing. So if you guys are in that heavily detached space right now, congratulations. And if you're not there, you are going to be getting there, because those of us that are in that place of loving detachment are paving the road for everyone else as you come along and as you gather the inner courage and strength to really live your best life. And this to me is like, I always call this my burning the midnight oil card. So there is a lot of work going on behind the scenes for both counterparts right now. A lot of things that you can't see that your counterpart is doing. They're healing rapidly. You're healing. The more you turn away from the physical and the illusions of the physical, and the more you turn inward, the faster your counterpart rises and heals. It's the irony of the journey. It's the opposite of what you'd want to do in the 3D, or what you've been told to do in the 3D, right? Focus on you. Fight for you. Divine masculine is seeing the divine feminine as his empress. Okay, so divine masculine, seeing the divine feminine as his empress. Now, what I feel for this is The divine masculine is finally reaching a place where he or she feels like, even if they expressed in the past that they weren't ready to have babies with the divine feminine, what's happening now is the divine masculine has changed his mind or has changed her mind and realized this is the only person I want to have babies with. Even for the masculines that have had families or children with other people, they're like, no, this is the person I want to have babies with. This is my feminine. And this is this is the person that I can see myself building a life with and a family with. They're thinking about family vacations. They're thinking about growing old with you guys. They're thinking about raising children. And they're like, am I crazy? I've already raised my children, or I never wanted children. But this is because the feminine is so hard at work working on her own life. The masculine says, I want to provide for this woman or man. I want to be the one who they come home to, and I want to be the one who gives everything to this person. And they see you as their world. They really, truly do. So let's take a look at the feminine. It's the feminine viewing the masculine. The feminine's viewing the masculine as the sun. This came out yesterday for the feminine's energies. Interesting. And this was a hidden energy. So this is coming out more overtly now. She's really, you guys, if this message resonates, this conscious detachment, right? This detachment from the physical, from the illusions of the physical, what it's doing is it's creating this place inside of your counterpart where it's giving them space to roam freely. It's giving them space to heal. Instead of always being there saying, I'm here, I'm with you, I'm here, I haven't got anywhere. Instead, what you're doing is you're allowing the masculine to figure it out for themselves. And they're wondering, is he or she still there, right? Are they still there? This is pushing them forward. It's the impetus to push them forward towards you, to make them go into that Eight of Pentacles energy to get the work done, the internal work that's required for union. Feminines, you're really regarding your masculine in a positive manner at this time. And so when this is happening, you're feeling you may not be feeling the intense attraction or intense emotions or love that you felt in the past, but you feel very calm and at ease. And this is a much more comfortable place for you to be in, right? This is like, oh, this feels good. This feels like, you know what? I can finally step back and just be. And I don't have to worry. I don't have to wonder, when is he coming back? When are we going to talk again? I just trust that it's all working out. And if there's work to be done, I trust that we're both doing it. So you have more faith and trust in your counterpart. I mean, this is one of the most positive cards, if not the most positive card in the deck. It's literally radiating positivity and energy. Okay, miracles. This is my card of miracles. So the feminine is seeing that the miracles can happen within her connection. So where the connection may have felt dead in the water, where your masculine may have been involved with a karmic partner, third party, or addiction, you're realizing there is so much possibility here. There's so much possibility for my counterpart. There's so much possibility for me, and you're feeling really good about all of this. So let's get a card for the current energies of the masculine in his 3D. I don't really like to check in with the 3D a lot, but a lot of major arcana guys, the Empress, the Sun, and the World, completion. The masculines, absolutely. If this reading resonates, and please don't make it fit. Not every reading will resonate. It's a collective reading. It's not an individual read. Guess what? The World. The masculine is really coming full circle. This is so beautiful. Masculine, if you're a masculine watching this, you're going to be resonating. How beautiful is this? You're coming full circle. You're completing a karmic cycle. Okay, you're completing something. And what that's doing is that's leading you to a place of peace. So you can be in a place of peace and come to your feminine in a place of peace, not a place of need. The masculines that came in near that Venus-Mars conjunction on July 13th, they were coming in from a place of need and a place of deep passion, desire, and love, but it was also from a place of I need you. The feminine says, I don't want you to need me, I want you to want me. Okay, I want you to want me, not need me. Masculines, congratulations. This is going to feel really good. You're going to lighten the load. You're going to be traveling into a brand new cycle in your life, and your feminine is cheering you on, okay? She's holding you in that light. One of the things you can do, guys, is talk to your masculine in the 5D and affirm what it is that you want to draw in from them. Don't affirm what you don't want, affirm what you do want, right? So for instance, affirm that you guys are in a loving, harmonious connection and union. Affirm that you are the only one that they're committed to. Affirm that your masculine is healed and is ready for union. Affirm these things. Affirm that they're strong, courageous, that they're a decisive leader. Whatever it is, the changes that you want to see, affirm those things and then watch them appear in your 3D world. Watch the changes because they will miraculously appear. That Sun card speaks of miracles and magic. Sorry guys, I'm itchy because it's very buggy and humid out here. I wasn't expecting this, but it's my only place of privacy right now. I got stuck in a bunk bed. So, masculine. Yeah, masculine, you know, the feminines had this yesterday. Now the masculines are getting 3 of Pentacles, right, in their 3D space, wanting to work together with each other. You guys are wanting to come together, which is going to facilitate that meeting of the minds that's going to happen here in the sign of Virgo with Venus and Mars. And then it's going to, again, the counterparts are going to meet up in the sign of Capricorn in February. For the feminine's 3D space, the feminine's 3D space, the feminine's 3D space. Keep on dropping on the ground. Interesting. It's almost like they don't want to show me with clarity. Can you show me clearly? Isn't the feminine? You know what? We don't need to look up the feminine's 3D space, okay? We already know where we are. The feminine, if you're a masculine watching, your feminine is in this place of peaceful detachment. She's accepting where things are. She's accepting that things are moving along just as they need to, and she really feels good. Okay, she's practicing her affirmations. She's positive about the connection. She's also living her best life. She's not waiting, okay? She's holding space, but she's not waiting. Those are 2 different things. So interesting. These cards are just falling out here. Hi. Hello. Okay, so let's see. Get a sip of my ginger ale. So if they don't, you know what? I want us to look into the feminine's 3D space. Let's look into what is coming up for the feminines who are in this place of peaceful detachment. What comes up next? What's the reward? Sorry guys if there's background noise. My nephews are. Well, we're going to take this. Interesting. Moving from 9 of Swords energy, guys. If you were in this place, I'm seeing this more as insomnia or trouble sleeping. And what's coming up for these feminines is these feminines are in this place of stepping out of this. So for some of you, the reason you chose this peaceful detachment or calm detachment was because you felt like you wanted to bring in justice to your connection, and you may have felt that justice was not being served and the scales were not balanced and that things were not even, okay? That you were giving more than you were receiving and you wanted more or expected more from the situation, from your counterpart and from the journey. So you stepped into your Queen of Wands energy. So I feel like these are the energies of the past. Sleepless nights, insomnia, anxiety. Remember when you were in that runner-chaser dynamic where you were the chaser and you felt like your whole world was going to end if you couldn't find physical union with your counterpart, or if they weren't responding to you, or if they were ghosting you. And the feminine's in this place where she's much more in her power now, and it doesn't matter what he is or isn't doing. She's focused on herself. She's focused on her life. And she's bringing in justice for herself. And the way she brings in justice is stepping back from a situation, any situation in her life that's not in alignment with who she truly is. Okay, so if your connection, your current connection, the way your counterpart is showing up, if that's not in alignment with who you are, you step back to bring yourself into the Queen of Wands energy. Now I'm going to take a look at the book for this one because I remember it says something really kind of amazing. Creativity, passion, determination, confidence, joy, bold expression, helping others as you build your queendom, power. I fill my world with an intense light that connects and incites passions in myself and others. You are capable and fierce. Feminine's like, I can do this. If I have to do this journey on my own, I can do it. It's not that you want to, but you know you can do it and you trust in yourself now. It's time to root into your purpose, your mission, and boldly step into the limelight of your life. The Queen of Wands radiates creativity, passion wherever she goes. People notice you, feminine. And when she enters a room, her exuberant charisma and confidence are palpable. It's like people can taste her power. People can taste your power, can taste your passion for life. Don't be afraid to be the center of attention. And for God's sake, stop acting small in order to make those around you more comfortable. Accept the parts of you that you don't openly share. The past failures that have held you back, they don't define you. So transmute that shadow. Sit with it briefly and then light it on fire because you don't need it anymore. Feminine, you don't need it anymore. So you're lighting that passion. This is going away. You're lighting this on fire. The Nine of Swords energy. Bye-bye. Guess what? Bye-bye. Bringing in justice for yourself. You're like, you know what? I'll bring in my own justice, right? I'll bring it in for myself because I deserve that. Let's get one card here, or two, whatever spirit wants to show us. What's coming up for the masculines in this place? I don't know about these cards. So these masculines, interesting. So many cards want to show up here. I told you there's so much that needs to be said. The masculines that were in this King of Swords energy or Five of Pentacles energy, like feeling left out in the cold from their feminines. So they may have gone quiet. They may have been even ghosted you or ignored you, not answered your calls. I'm telling you guys, and if you're new to my channel, I'm going to share this again. My masculine shared this with me, okay, in reunion energy. These masculines read your messages. They see them. They may not be responding, but they want to hear from you and they see your messages, guys. Trust in this. If he felt left out in the cold, or if you felt left out in the cold, if your masculine was in this King of Swords energy leaving you out in the cold, guess what? The reason for that is because of their own insecurity, okay? Their own insecurity, the inability to accept themselves, the inability to accept that someone so magnificent like you, this Queen of Wands, could ever choose them. Okay, they're starting to realize now that they are chosen. They're starting to realize that they are, in fact, the one for you, that you are the one for them, and that, yes, this can work. They're starting to clear the cobwebs, guys, because the Four of Pentacles, look, they have the Knight of Wands. Interesting. You are the Queen of Wands, and they're showing up as the Knight. They're catching up. Okay, they want to play. They want to come in. Look, this is a fiery, passionate individual. Wild stallion. They're like, that is my woman. That's my wild stallion. And I want to go play with her. He wants to be the one, okay, that plays with you, that gets to travel with you, that gets to make love to you. He wants to be the one to share in those experiences with you. He sees you as this incredibly free, loving, this free spirit. He's like, I want some of that. He may have made fun of that in the past or not been able to accept it or said you were too different, we're too different. He wants a piece of that now. He's like, I want that. That's my queen. She's on fire. He wants to bring out more of that within himself, and he knows you're the only one that can do that for him. He's also working on cleaning up his finances at this time, especially if he went through a divorce recently. And a lot of masculines went through a divorce and the loss of a job over the past year and a half. Mark my words. Past 18 months were filled with rapid transformation in their physical worlds, and now they're dealing with the ramifications and the repercussions of those choices, but they're learning, they're growing, guys, growing pains, okay? I do think they're coming out of that dark night of the soul energy too. So let's get some energy here. Exposed and revealed. They know that they can no longer hold it in. Where they used to be able to hold it in and keep it together, they're unraveling at the seams, guys. Tender embrace. They want to hold you. They're in this intense missing energy, this intense longing energy, because you've stepped out of that, and now you're experiencing what they experienced with that detachment last year, right? And even part of this year. And now they're experiencing what you experienced, the longing, the chasing. They may not be chasing you in the physical, some will be, but those who aren't chasing the physical are chasing energetically, and you'll be feeling this, feminine. All they want to do is embrace their feminine, okay? They're like, I'm exposed, and I know that my feminine knows who I truly am, and I want to show the world who I truly am. I'm tired of pretending I'm something I'm not. I want to show everyone who I truly am. And in addition to that, guys, They want to hold you. They want to embrace you. Okay, they want to be able to bring so much more to the table and so much more to this connection. They don't want to lie to themselves, and they don't want to lie to you. And they know that only in this place of really revealing who they are to you, only in this place of transparency can they come correct, and will you actually, only in this place will the feminine be receptive to them. Because the feminine in this reading is like, I can't accept anything less than all of you and then the best of you, because I know who you are and I know you have it in you, because I am you and you are me. So the masculine wants to come in and bring this tender embrace, and he wants to open his heart, feminine. This keeps on coming up over and over again. The tender embrace card for the masculines over and over. And feminines, yeah, birds of a feather. This to me feels like the 3 of Cups energy for the feminines. Birds of a feather flock together. So finding your tribe, feminines, finding your soul tribe, working together, bonding together, right? Damn, it's hot out here. Whew. It was cooler earlier. I have no privacy, no other space, so I gotta do it. Gotta deliver this message to you guys. It's important. These messages over the next 6 months are incredibly important. That's why we chose to do the transformational coaching program now. Yeah, quieting the mind. So feminine is really spending time with herself and spending time in meditation or quiet contemplation, no longer fearful of the quiet or fearful of being alone, because you've conquered that. Now we have also this card, the Divine Matrix, the realm of spirit, the knowledge that we are all divine beings, part of a tapestry, weaving our dreams into the fabric of reality, synchronicity, learning to trust the way that things unfold. Peace, that's where peace is. The Divine Matrix, I'm trusting in the timing of this connection. I'm trusting in my counterpart. I'm trusting that they're going to heal. I know they can heal. Speak to them, guys. Speak to them as if they're healed. Speak to that higher part of them that's already healed, that's already in the light, so that their human self can receive the message. Let's get a card for union here. Card for union. Your masculine is asking you to speak to him lovingly at this time. There's just so many messages. Feeling the world, yeah. Masculine starting to embrace that he is an empath. He's a sensitive person, both of you. The uncharted sea, where no man has gone before. This is where the twins are going. Don't be afraid, because you have the compass. The compass is your heart, Divine Masculine. You know the way, Divine Masculine. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath, feminine. Take a deep breath, masculine. You guys are the heartbeat of the world. You're feeling the world. It's like you can't escape this. This connection is so much deeper and so much more powerful than just two people, right? This connection, it's like these divine connections are bringing the world back to a place of balance, back to a place of peace and love, unconditionally loving and accepting your counterpart while also giving them the space and the time they need to grow is the most loving gift that you can give anyone. So feminine, you're not abandoning or rejecting your masculine, much the opposite. You're healing your own abandonment, rejection, codependency wounds, and you're feeling really good on your own, feminine. And I feel like this is going to lead the feminine to this incredible place where the masculine is going to come in and just be a part of your life rather than the center of it. They're going to be a part of your life, but you're going to have all these other beautiful things, these other partnerships and creations with your divine feminine friends. I'm not the only one that's chosen to work with a divine feminine partner. A lot of you are doing this. And I encourage you to step into this place where you're working together to bring change and shift the world, because that's our mission. The more you step into your mission, feminine, this coaching program is part of my mission to deliver, so you guys can see more of me, for me to reveal more of myself to you, to be more vulnerable, to be more authentic, and to give you that piece of me. So those of you in the coaching program will see a deeper part of me, a more authentic part, a more vulnerable part. You'll hear more of my own personal story that I don't share with my whole channel. And you're going to be able, we're going to hold that space for you to do so as well. And we're going to create healing within that place. It's going to be like a cauldron of just beautiful energy. And we're going to support and hold one another and create that space for healing. So we'd so love to see you guys there. I'm sending you guys lots of love, lots of empowerment, lots of divinity, creativity, and just so much unconditional love. I'll see you guys so soon. Okay, see you tomorrow, guys. Take care.